Hey everyone, and welcome yourselves in. Today is the big moment. Yep, we're going for that 100% completion in Inn Tycoon. And yes, it's filled with grindy countless days, quests, and patrons to satisfy. Watch me turn this into the ultimate hospitality empire. From crafting every recipe known to unlocking all the hidden secrets, we've got a long way to go. In this video, I tackle every last achievement to reach the coveted 100% and make a legendary inn. Sit back, relax, and take in the fun and pain with me. Welcome back to the glorious boozy respite. I took a sec to soak in the basics. Let's see what we've got to play with. Then boom, straight to buying our first table. Priorities. What's an inn without staff? Hired our first waitress, and now we're open for business. Our only customer, staring out the window, just waiting for that sweet, sweet nectar. Oh hey, found the progression tab. Unlock city, baby. I love these types of games, man. Taking credit for someone else's hard work. Satisfying. Bought another table, collected some coin, and admired my fancy new sign. Day 1 is wrapped up, a steady trickle of customers. I hit level 2 and earned some rewards. Checked out the new unlocks. Now we're in the kitchen territory. Delicious. Time to expand. And maybe a little rearranging while we're at it. I threw down a new kitchen plot, grabbed a cauldron, and hired our first chef. Fancy. And just like that, day 1 is done. Still broke though. At the start of each day, cool events pop up, but I'm too poor to join the fun just yet. Another table purchased, and oh hello Mr. Quinlan. Placed yet another table and realised bars and kitchens have ranges. Who knew? Boom, level 3. New rewards and, oh yes, a bread oven unlocked. Expanded the kitchen and got it ready for some bread baking action. Day 2 wrapped, and we actually made some profit. I skipped events again for now. Baby steps, people. Right, with the customers rolling in, I hired a new waitress named Beatrix. She's a star already. I expanded again, another table and a flower pot. Classy. Still waiting for that sweet, sweet profit, but I know it's coming. I took a moment to read about the season changes. Bath prices are up, staff are grumpy, fun times. Day in full swing, and my waitress was slow. I upgraded her speed. Problem solved. Expanded again, leveled up to 4, and finally put down a bed. Still in the red though. On day 5, I soaked in the atmosphere and watched my first guest sleep. Creepy? Nah. Red oven unlocked. New table placed. Bartender's pouring speed upgraded. Oh, and my first mead barrel. Wait. Profit? Yes, victory is mine. Day 6, grabbed the tax reduction event. Prepped for chaos. Bring it on. Hey simoleons. Any wise words for the lovely viewers? Money, money, money. Day 7 brought snow. Rearranged the tables and got my first housekeeper. That's progress. I expanded yet again, and boom, level 5. More goodies unlocked. I'm loving this. But of course, we ended the day back in the red. Classic. Day 8, I collected tips, soaked in the vibe, and just chilled. I reduced the housekeeper's salary twice. I am a monster. Nothing to see here, just skimming off the top. Alright, real talk. This game is like Tavern Master and The Sims had their own little baby. I'm quite obsessed. After some deep contemplation, leveled up my chef's cooking speed and got a snazzy achievement. Power to the people. Want a happy ending? You got it. Day 10, I realized the map's build scale is insane. Like, how am I going to fill that? Back to work, beds placed, tables bought, and more expansion. I reorganized and dropped down a 3rd bedroom as well. Yeah, we spent a lot today. Don't look at the balance, alright? Day 11, focus on making money, soaking up the atmosphere. The small profit, but I'll take it. Expanded again, and I popped an achievement. Small inn status, baby. And ding! Level 6. More points to spend. Let's go shopping. Showed we could build washrooms. I upgraded my waitress too. I shifted the bar, ordered a new table, and got it all in. Time to upgrade bigger. Better tables. No more tiny setups here. I took a breather, enjoyed some tunes, and admired my handiwork. Day 12 ended with decent profit. You gotta love that. Day 13. I started rearranging and expanding north. Feels quite strategic. I commissioned a shiny new central located kitchen and furnished it. Hired a glorious new chef. Let the cooking commence. And boom, achievement unlocked for collecting a mountain of tips. Cha-ching! Can't lie, I'm impressed by the kitchen's details. Looks fantastic. I finished the day with a new table. Yeah, still in the red, moving on. The tax reduction event grabbed again, bracing for a busy service. Tip collecting is so satisfying. Hearing that ka-ching is music to my ears. I hired my third waitress and upgraded the bread oven. Achievement unlocked. Object upgrade, baby. Every upgrade gets a new look. Fancy, right? Day 14 ended with a nice, comfy profit. I hired a fourth waitress on day 15 and went on a money collecting spree. I got a washroom installed and yep, all that profit gone. Prep for day 16, grabbed tax reduction event once more. Had extra cash, so naturally I bought a bathtub. And ding, level 7. Unlocked a cabinet, which boosts hotel room prices. Achievement alert, decorator in action for placing that sweet cabinet. I upgraded waitress Phoebe's speed, ended the day with a whopping 8 gold. I'm rolling in it. Day 17, I upgraded the cauldron and watched a man take a bath. Achievement unlocked, upgraded objects 5 times. I'm on a roll. Some money, nice. Not swimming in it, but nice. Snagged the New Year's Eve event, higher prices, here we come. I upgraded the pie oven, watched those juicy pastries bake. Yum. Another bed upgrade and another profitable day. We're on fire. Day 19, I upgraded tables and hired more staff. Let's keep the party going. New Year's Eve event set. The inn is all Christmassy. Gotta love an excuse to eat and drink. I upgraded the bar for more profit and of course another bed. Not bad considering how much we spent. Bread oven upgraded again, admiring the beauty when, bam, 1,000 customers served achievement popped up. Big expansion day, hit another achievement, pocket money, 10k gold earned so far. 20 days in, and honestly, I'm pretty happy. I added another table, swapped out a room for a hotel room, upgraded the cauldron, and placed a cabinet. Ding! Level 8. More points to spend. Let's keep it rolling. Big chunk of red on the screen again, but whatever. Day 22 bought 2 large tables. I pondered progression, then went for the fireplace. The fireplace busts food and drink prices within 8 tiles. That's decent. My biggest profit yet. 635 gold. Right, I took on the Royal Visit event. Prices up 50%. I demolished old tables for some shiny bigger ones. Upgraded the pie oven and mead dispenser. Things are heating up. I hired another waitress and grabbed a second mead barrel. Ended the day with a big old loss. Day 24. Prepped with better tables. Added a second bread and pie oven in. Hired more staff and unlocked an achievement, unionized, for hiring 10 employees. I ended the day by upgrading a waitress's speed and felt pretty pleased. Day 25. Things weren't looking tidy enough, so I detailed everything and upgraded the pie oven once more. I collected tips non-stop and earned the Master of Gratuities achievement. Finished day 25 by upgrading the bread oven, and yep, another day of awesome profit. Time for the fancy pants patrons. Then it's cauldron upgrade time. Grab some tips and level up a bed. Another cauldron upgrade down, and boom! Elite upgrades achievement for 20 items. Nailed it. The day was a blast. The profit sheet, not so much. They're at it again, speaking that Simoleon gibberish. Growing up sounds just like this, right? I move on, upgraded a bed, and removed the washroom temporarily. I threw in another table, added a bar, hired a bartender, and yep, upgraded that bar. Morning routine. Upgraded a bed, and quickly discovered that spamming the sign earns an achievement. Mead barrel upgraded, and the day ends on a high note. New Year's Eve kicks off on day 29. I jacked up the drink prices, placed a cozy fireplace, and ding level 9. For a chunk of the day, I made a few adjustments around the fire and to a few tables in the name of efficiency. Then I expanded the place and got in our very first games room. Whilst I was chilling, I dinged the Golden Touch achievement for earning 25k gold. Gave one of the dartboards a little love with an upgrade, then called it a day. And so began the grand reshuffle. Nothing like diving into the nitty-gritty of design to satisfy my inner perfectionist. Don't laugh, guys. Every hotel room needs that perfect mood-setting candle. Bonus, I scored the Master Decorator achievement whilst at it. Expansion time, I made the main kitchen bigger and got our first pig roaster in. Naturally, I upgraded that bad boy too. I upgraded the West Bar before the end of the day, a little on the negative side. Ding ding, a month achievement for surviving 30 days. I added a new table, upgraded a bed, and oh yeah, named our star bartender Barry. Waitress upgraded, a pig roaster leveled up, I hired a new chef, and squeezed in another table. Busy day. A neat little profit of 300 gold. Not bad at all. I hosted a royal visit, raked in the gold, and earned the good host achievement. And bam! Another achievement for serving 2,000 customers. Keep them coming. Darts, anyone? It's actually a lot more fun than I thought. Time to give the bar and pie oven a little upgrade action. And that's a wrap on day 32. That's a lovely hunk of meat right there. Time to keep those upgrades rolling. 619 gold in profit? Cha-ching, baby. Wealthy patrons event for extra tips. Placed another bar, 2 tables, and hired a fresh bartender. Let's go. Triple expansion. Then I kick back and watch the cash roll in. Life's good. I upgraded both the pie and bread ovens, and then day 34 completed. Another bar upgrade and prepped a new kitchen ready for business. I hired a 4th cook, then set up a juicy steam room for some extra relaxation vibes. Oof, a rough ending to the day, but hey, we'll bounce back. Next day, I grabbed the tax reduction event, bought a shiny new bathtub, and hired a bath attendant. I added a 2nd tub, and this bath attendant is a total legend. Time to whip the kitchen into shape with some much needed upgrades. Ding! Level 10. Spent some points, browsed the progression tree, but didn't unlock anything. Yet. I spent the points upgrading a bunch of staff instead to attempt to get more efficient. One more tub and a decent profit considering what I spent. With a new day, a new event. New Year's Eve is always on. I also upgraded the pie oven again, and it unlocked the achievement called Upgraded to Perfection. Let's work on placing down some more bits and upgrade our cauldron. Then, a new mead barrel. I also hired in a couple more waitresses, and damn, a negative 1,089 gold. Let's grab the tax reduction event again. And as I was trying to sort out some new hires, I unlocked the Fortune Builder achievement for earning 50k gold. I upgraded the bar to level 4, and the day ended with a semi-decent profit. So far, this is all that I have created. Not bad at all. It feels stupidly busy and quite gorgeous too. I worked on upgrading more kitchen staff and ended on 453 gold profit. On day 40, I upgraded some stuff and that's it. A quick day, but still snagged a nice green profit. No complaints here. Check out that kitchen. Sizzling away like a dream. I kept upgrading the equipment, inching those profits higher. Every bit counts. Swimming in cash while customers whined. But hey, I scored an achievement for hiring 25 staff members. Take that, complainers. Day 41 wrapped up with a juicy negative. Oof, we will bounce back though. I maxed out another cauldron, plopped down a small table, and gave the tub and a pig roaster a sweet upgrade. Day 42 done. Slowly but surely, spending more and more. I snagged the Useful Vintages event, knocking 34% off all costs. I threw in a 3rd darts board and spent time collecting tips. We hit 5k reputation, popping another achievement. I upgraded another bread oven to max, and bam, mega profits. Cha-ching! On day 44, I unlocked the super fast service event. Staff were zooming around, but it did hike up salaries. I upgraded a bed, expanded the inn, and maxed out the pie oven. Once again, I just sat back and watched that cash roll in. Gotta say, I'm loving this progress. Boom! I hit level 11, unlocking the baby steps achievement. One more in the bag. With my new points, I debated a bit, but finally unlocked the steam bath. I built a cellar for that sweet booze money and threw the rest into staff upgrades. Behold, a glorious steam bath. A real masterpiece if I do say so myself. Day 44 done and ended with a good old average negative. Next up, unlock the Healing Springs event to boost income from all those bath-loving guests. Fun fact. Every keg adds 10% extra to drink prices and speeds up pour time by 20%. More bath upgrades and voila! A shiny new hotel room ready to rock. Oh, and why not? I threw in a full triple expansion and stacked up even more bedrooms. Can't argue with that cash flow. I cleared out some old rooms to tidy up, expanded the games room, and made the bar even bigger. Nice and neat. Oof, what a day. I'm wiped. But hey, no rest for the wicked. Time to plan another event for more tips. Got the games room prepped for more upgrades. Plonked down another barrel. And leveled up the bar and steam bath, always upgrading. I added yet another bar, why not, and hired another barman. Tossed in some tables while I was at it. Day 46 wrapped up with some sweet profits. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, it's New Year's Eve of course, so we're celebrating. It's tradition. I spent some time watching money rain down in big numbers. Gotta admit, I love this part. I hired a waitress and another cook. Gotta keep the team strong. Then gave the kitchen and few baths a much needed upgrade. Can't stop. And yes, ignore the red numbers. Totally part of the master plan, folks. Day 48 was like watching a bunch of moths rushing towards the light. Except they were all after drinks. Right, let's get cracking on the next phase of the washrooms. They're bringing in the big bucks. Oh, and upgrades of course. I threw in another table and voila, massive profits once more. I kicked off day 49 by grabbing the fast service event. I went on an upgrade spree, then expanded the inn in the northeast. More space, more money. Next, I plotted a full hotel area in the northwest. Brilliant idea if I do say so myself. Fully kitted out and ready for action. I hired a second housekeeper. Sure, the numbers are a bit, well, red, but don't worry, I've got this. Time to roll out the red carpet for another royal visit. And yes, more bath upgrades. Gotta keep things steamy. There it is. Soapy, warm, and just delightful. Don't mind me, just casually upgrading everything. And whoa, 50 days in. Let's keep the good times rolling. I grabbed the tax reduction event because, well, why not, eh? I went for a massive expansion and earned an achievement for placing 75 rooms. I'm on fire. I expanded the cellar for more barrels. It's basically a money-making hack. Realizing its value, I added even more barrels and hit level 12. Feels good, man. Barrels. Barrels everywhere. Then I checked the progression tree and decided to go for a food crate and frozen food upgrade. Big food money coming in hot. I spent all my points upgrading the staff, snagging the achievement for leveling up staff 25 times. Also maxed out the newest bar. Cheers to that. I made a mint for the day, sweetening the deal all around. Next was to unlock the special menu event, bumping up food prices for the next 4 days. I commissioned a new steam bath upgrade, added more tables, and gave the dartboards a fresh new look. I had a new bath attendant and maxed out the steam baths. It's all about that luxury, people. With a fair bit of cash in the bank, I upgraded all my bathtubs and steam stuff to collectively grab more cash. Something's wrong with me. I keep decorating. Rough spending day, but the upgrades are worth it. My next event was to grab the famous guest one, which increases prices stupendously. Here comes the ants to the anthill. Bring me your gold. I need it. Back to the grindstone of upgrading all the steam room and all its stuff. It looks awesome. Oh yes, green, glorious green. Let's get that Black Friday event, which upgrades customer movement speed and action speed. That netted me the achievement for 25 events total. Here we go. Watching it come in and go out as quickly as anything. We upgrade, take more money, upgrade, a cycle all too familiar. Ignore the minus again. Now was the time when I realized that clicking on the sign 50 times would unlock an achievement. Nice. Back in business, let's place more hotel rooms. Then the time had come to fully rearrange all of the old ones, ready to flip the rooms around, as they were all facing the wrong way. The door needed to be facing inward to give it that corridor feeling. Nearly 2k gold profit. Nice. Day 56 consisted of me just watching people get steamy. Into more profit. I grabbed the Healing Springs event to charge more. Then got to work upgrading the bathtubs and the beds. To my surprise, I had also leveled up to level 13 as well. With more points to spend, I grabbed the frozen food object. Then I expanded the cellar and got a few more in to increase food price further by 10% each. Close your eyes. Next event was to grab super fast service to serve them all quicker. Then I jumped on the bathtub and bed upgrades once more. A decent finish to day 58 for sure though. And then day 59 started with grabbing the useful vintages event to reduce costs again by 34%. Then I slapped down more frozen food and upgraded a bit. An average day once more. So all I did on day 60 was continue to upgrade whatever bathing equipment I could, before signing off a few thousand quid later. On the morning of day 61, I unlocked an achievement for passing 60 days. Then spent some valuable time watching my purse fatten as these silly customers were being overcharged for everything they bought. Good old capitalism, eh? With all of the earnings, I decided to give a little back to the business and add some new decor into the hotel rooms. From nice pictures to candlelights too. And finally, I grabbed in yet another small kitchen, furnished it and leveled it all the way up. Staying positive and happy here. Day 62, I bought new tables and leveled up some washroom bits, before ending on a decent profit once more. In the morning, expansion was all I could think about. Then I hit level 14 and it seemed to be coming thick and fast. With the points, I unlocked the punching bag and chucked a few in the games room too. Absolutely mental profit to end the day as well. In the morning, I grabbed an event called Feast Days, which increased food and drink price. And then worked on upgrading the punching bags. Then I admired the left and rights being thrown by some lads. A negative 9927 gold. But I earned loads, so it's all fine. Day 65, I grabbed the Royal Visit event, then upgraded the steam baths. Back-to-back negatives. All's fine though, as we move on to massively increasing our barrel stores, as each one stacks and earns some serious wonga. During that, I earned a fair bit of cash to splash on the steam baths and extend the whole area. Those barrels are definitely paying off. I grabbed the Royal Visit again, then spent the hard-earned cash on upgrades and also hit level 15 for the trouble. With points to my name, I grabbed hold of the food crate unlock before going to town, placing them and expanding. I was sweating slightly at the end of the shift, I won't lie. But anywho, let's grab the super fast service event again. And now was the time to start the great exploit of the economy. Expanding out our cellar, I prepped and began with all of the coins I had spare. The idea was great, I think. Upgrading the steam baths with a profit, I ended happy knowing I will make serious money. All I did on day 69 was lay the barrels, and enjoy a fairly steady profit too. Royal Visit on day 70, before enjoying my fully upgraded steam bath tips and bare bodies. Profit is so good. I was ecstatic. Can you guess what I got up to on day 71? Yep, I filled this hole with serious wood. I had some time to consider the bar expansion now too, so I placed down everything I would need to accommodate and upgraded all of it to maximize my profits. Up next, it was time for even more rows of hotel rooms as a nice gentle passive income. I think we've stepped it up on the profit front. Just look! Day 72 was here with a kitchen expansion, including fully upgraded kit. I also chucked in a bunch more crates, frozen foods, and drinks barrels. I'll take that 69,000 profit. Jeez. On day 73, I grabbed the Healing Springs event, then got stuck right into serious floor expansion across the north and west before placing and upgrading more steam baths. I wasn't done though, as I expanded it immensely and got to work placing a bunch more. 138,934,000 gold negative. Oof. Let's recoup some earnings with a Royal Visit. Then I cracked on with the upgrades again and hit level 17. Things were flying fast. I spent points upgrading staff and unlocked an achievement for the efforts. I now thought it was a good time to try out the Bard stage, and there he was, guitar in hand, playing an epic tune that went perfectly with the ale of the day. This day is good, considering everything I'd spent. Day 75 started by grabbing the feast day event, then upgrading hotel rooms and getting more punch bags in. We are hovering around neutral income with all this spending. On day 76, every penny I earned was invested straight back in, as you can see. Money was spent as quick as it come in. Time to go crazy and maximize profits, the only way I know how. Then, tucking into bed, fat and rich. It's Black Friday, everybody. I spent more pennies on steam baths, then ding level 18. I spent the unlock points on a new fish grill, then got one in to test it out. I also expanded the northern kitchen to accommodate new items too. Every day is so sporadic. On day 78, I decided to check in with my mate Barry. He was upgraded so much from the barrels that you barely see him move a muscle. What a feat. It's time for yet another bar as well as loads of tables surrounding it. I had also realised that the bathtubs were a waste of staff and money, so I got all of them removed and swiftly replaced. Good night all. Thanks for nothing today. On day 79, I upgraded all of the new steam baths. Then managed to watch as the money soared over 100k. Look at that profit, people. Alright, another royal visit again, which conveniently unlocked the event organizer achievement. Now, I was prepared for some major expansion to cover as much ground as I could, with barrels and such, and with every single item placed, the lag was just overwhelming. Something about having hundreds of barrels clearly doesn't sit well. Then boom, level 19 was reached, with the points I invested in skee ball, to which I placed a few down in the little games room, and got them fully upgraded. Up next, I realised I needed more space to play. So off I go, cracking into our floor space to make a mega game zone. Day 80 finished, and so did day 81, with not much changing. Day 82 started with grabbing the fast service event, then spending every last penny on the games room some more. This is my goal now. I'll take any profit at the moment. Right, let's grab tournament sponsorship, then watch on gloriously as money rises me to power. Hey look. Level 20 already, and a juicy 68k profit. Day 84 starts with lots of upgrading. Then it was time to make sure we used up all of that seller space we had created. The lag was intense right now, but I marched on and got them all in, filling as much space as I could. That's some serious sauce right there. On day 85, it was all about expanding a bunch of the floor and grabbing in a couple more tables, followed swiftly by more skee ball tables, and a not too shabby profit to gawk at. Discount Frenzy event time, then level 21, which unlocked the in progression achievement for leveling up 20 times. Oh man, look and listen to the sizzle, baby. A fully stocked kitchen with rotisseries and grills for everything. I think it was time for even more kitchen bits, so expansion was in order. Not before the day ends though, and a cool 92k profit. Day 87, I placed tables wherever I could squeeze them. Then expanded our floor space and made a boatload of gold once more. It's time for a New Year's Eve party, followed by full-scale inn expansion that would allow us to extend the hotel corridors, furnish and upgrade them. Then I blitzed straight into level 22 and got the day polished off with 130,000 gold profit. On the morning of day 89, I began the grand scale hotel straight line expansion stuff to push it to new levels. Each one was kitted out with its own bed, fully upgraded, and a lovely wardrobe that increases the room prices too. Even after all the spend, the money was good. Day 90 was upon us, so I filled out a whole load of floors to prepare for the future and be ready to expand instantly. Over on the west side, things were getting steamy because I started the groundwork for a brand new steam/washroom. This area would make the old one look tiny. For the whole day, my steam baths got placed and were placed in a way to maximize floor space and profit, because who doesn't love even more gold? Not that it's needed, but hey ho, it's a free world and I'm here to make money from your sweat. Well, this day hurt the account more than I would have liked. Let's grab the fast service event, then crack on spending every last penny upgrading these steam baths as well. For reference, each steam bath costs around 22k to upgrade. Ooh, look, another level, 577,000 on upgrades. Okay, so it was clear that getting everything upgraded as good as I can will take some serious wedge. What better than to expand our cellar empire to ensure the customers are given the most exquisite cuisine, and then they should pay thousands of % above margin for the pleasure. I give to you the lag of barrels. The barrels are pretty cheap though, so a decent little profit again. On day 93, I watched a bunch of naked people bath. And also a few ski ballers go for gold. Loads of money spent too. On day 94, I did nothing but collect all the gold laying about on the equipment. Then, level 24 was hit. Day 94 was as red as any. 95 made up for it though with a bit of profit gained back. Then out of nowhere, level 25. A decent milestone. I celebrated by upgrading the remaining steam baths, before settling in for the day again. On day 97, I grabbed the Discount Frenzy event to boost customer actions, then got to work placing a bunch more benches and upgraded more than I had missed. Now, a whole lot of floor space to fill here, and this is sped up 2000%. This should put into perspective how laggy this is now. Don't fret, 82k profit. Day 98 was also a continuation of filling up a monstrous amount of cellar floor space, which in turn would make all food and drink cost a fortune. This most definitely feels a little like an exploit, as it makes the bar and kitchen staff work like gods too. Just look at the sheer amount placed. Hundreds, nearly thousands. Still seeing the green no matter what now. Time for another bar, barman, and a shed load of tables to make use of all those barrels as well. Here you go. Take a look at the effective prices here. Mental. Well, well. I have clearly mastered the supply and demand. On day 100, it was time to soak in the customers that flow like ants once more, then just enjoy the jangle of coins and excitement of a fat purse. So, this is where things get a little spicy. 100 days in and a total of 3 more achievements to get. One of them was purely just not popping up, called Tippy Top. Consider it done. Then, there's one for having the inn upgrade 50 times. And finally, I'd need to complete 365 days. And yes, this is an absolute grind fest. Without further ado, let's crack on and make it happen. I expanded out the bar and a bunch of tables because money is the key to all that we know. Then I had to contend with the fact that cellar items actually expire now, so every few days I had to buy more. It was a bit broken, to be fair. Then it was on to expanding that cellar out a load more to ensure the chefs could cook the food much quicker. A vicious cycle that was only going to add to my pain in the long run. Every time I leveled up, I earned the points required to ensure staff were receiving level ups, and so far, only level 34. With a fair bit of floor space to still manage, I tried to keep going with more kitchens, fully furnishing and upgrading them as I went, as well as 2 new bar areas up top. Yes, what I started doing. Yep, replacing barrels at 450 gold a pop. To kill some time, I decided to decorate the bar area that I snuggled away in the bottom corner, then each hotel room got a nice candlelight outside. That pain I kept telling you about, honestly, here it is. This is an event that makes the cellar items expire quicker. Level 43 though, only 7 more levels to grind through and we can tick that sucker off. So, I had about 6 million or so stored away in the coffers, and what better way to make use of it than building out another steam room area. To upgrade a single steam bench thing though, it costs a total of 22.5k gold. So damn close to ticking this one off now. And here we are. Level up the inn 50 times and pop in that achievement. 1 more to go. Alright, so I just want to welcome you to real-time Lons. I am bringing you in because, quite frankly, it's frustrating. I'm trying to get to 365 days for the year achievement. And to cure my absolute pain right here, I'm just going to make a giant bathhouse and I'm going to expand this room right here for a bit of fun. And just whilst we're doing it, I'm going to spend the time by telling you, please do consider subscribing. It helps massively on the channel. It really does. More than you realize. What we're going to do is expand for this whole bit. So you'll see that the basement is now just this. So I've been casually doing that. We're nearly on 10 million. Right, all of those placed. We got to get these babies upgraded. Man, this is going to cost me a fortune. So we are on 9.82 million. Let's see where we're at once they're all upgraded. And over 1.5 million later, here we are. A fully upgraded bathhouse. Almost. It's just ridiculous. All right, I'm just going to slow it down a second. We are 307 days in. You'll notice our money is really far gone now. There's a reason. So I have gone ahead and destroyed all of the basement. Completely got rid of the basement and turned it into a giant bathhouse because it costs nothing. So all we have, I have put some scrubby baths in, and this is all we have staff-wise. So we've got a really small bar area. We've just got these staff here, and I've been upgrading them when we hit it. We're a level 108 on our progress bar as well. So that's the kind of context we're going with. So this is our tiny bar area, surrounded by multiple bathhouses and this this large gaming room as well. And I have even, admittedly, written a message for all of you. Out of bathtubs, sub 2 lons. Yes, I am not afraid to admit that that took me a long time to make. But here we are. We've pretty much done everything. We're here just to wait for 365 days, just watching people have baths and stuff, you know? Like the weirdos that we are. So, day by day, level by level, I wait. I watch as the money flowed freely, then more days and more levels. I was extremely bored by now, I can't lie. The final stretch is here. And then, boom, finally. Damn it, man. Finally, I beat the game after around 30 hours total. The final achievement of 365 days was mine. Here we are. Every stinking one, finally. All of this said, I did enjoy playing through this one, but 365 days is quite literally a few hours without doing a single thing in game. I was literally reading a book whilst waiting for the days to finish. I do want to take the time now though to thank you if you made it this far, and to go ahead and check out my other videos. It really does mean a lot. As always, do subscribe if you aren't already, and check out in the description on other ways in which you can support me too. Take it easy. Lons out.